Hello, folks, and welcome back to Onion Gameplay. And today is going to be another one-off, and this time it's going to be a special one-off too, because, Kaze, what is today? It is October for sure because it's right around the dawn of Halloween, but because Halloween is actually 2 weeks from now, and November 1st is actually 2 weeks from now. Yeah. So Halloween is in 2 weeks, and we have something special planned for Onion Gameplay. We have an Onion Gameplay Halloween special planned, and we have the next episode of Onion Mastery's Crazy Story Time, which look forward to those two eventually. But we're gonna focus up. But after this, we're gonna focus on the Crazy Storytime episode first. Then we'll release. Then around the time of Halloween happens, we're gonna release the Onion Gameplay Halloween special. Which the Halloween special is gonna be, I don't know. We don't know what to play for the Halloween special yet. But Halloween's getting closer. With Halloween getting closer, and because Halloween, we said earlier, Halloween is like in 2 weeks, so we have a lot planned for that specific day. Anyways, today we're going to be playing something very special, and we are going to be playing the one and only classic NES game, Super Mario Brothers. Because today is October 18th, 2025, and today marks the game's 40th anniversary. Oh my goodness. This game is 40 years old now? Yeah, it is. The game came out in 1985, and we're in 2025. And so this game is 40 years old now. It's like and it's also the first mainline Mario game that was made. Technically the first mainline Mario game because there are two titles that came before Donkey Kong and Mario Brothers. They weren't technically mainline since they were arcade games. But yeah. Today marks its 40th anniversary in North America. But wasn't its 40th anniversary in September? Well, that was with the Japanese version. The game came out in North America in October. Yeah, the game came out in North America in October. On October 18th. But the game is what technically saved video games in general. Because quick story time before we get into this. Y'all remember back in the early days when video games the gaming industry was crashing very hard back in '83. Wait, was it because of E.T.? Yeah, it mainly was because of the Atari E.T. game, and Atari was like the only major company that was around. I thought there were other companies. Yeah, that is true, but Atari was like the main company Atari was like the main company that was working on video games at the time, alongside Coleco, Magnavox, and the other things. But around the dawn of the crash, video games, people were barely buying video games by then. Like nobody was like buying the video games, which kind of makes sense. But arcades were still open, but the gaming industry itself was crashing very hard. So what was their way trying to save this? Well, Nintendo tried to market a robot toy that was aside with the game system. That Nintendo marketed the NES as a toy. They thought it was super high advanced. I mean, Rob was only compatible for like a small number of games. No, Gemini was one. Whatever that was called was one of them. But what And Super Mario Brothers was one of the games that launched with the NES. And October 18th, October 18th, 1985, the NES released in North America. And there were a ton of games that came out on the Pacific Day. But yeah. Ton of NES games were like, the NES had like so much potential, and that was what really happened with it. Mario Brothers came out, and it saved the gaming industry. Without Mario Brothers, video games would not exist today. But yeah. So today is its 40th anniversary in North America. Game originally came out in Japan in September of 1985, but we had to wait like one more month until it came out in North America. But yeah, just had to get a quick drink because I was thirsty. Talking about that small little story time for like 6 minutes, and with that, we haven't gotten into the game yet. It's like, ugh. But yeah. So let's just get right into the game. And before you guys ask, we're not playing the OG NES game. We're doing a little twist with this one. We're gonna be playing Super Mario Bros. Remastered, aka the fan what I could tell you is a fan remake of the original game that uses the source code from the original NES game. Because funny story, there were a ton of like Mario recompilations of the original NES game, like the web full screen Mario that you could play on your browser before it was taken off the internet. But yeah, the Super Mario Bros. Remastered was based on the original code of the original NES game. But yeah, you can download it for free on your PC if you have a yeah. I mean, it's only on Windows as of right now, but they have planned. But I could probably assume they're going to port this to like Mac or Linux or like gaming consoles as well. Oh, I hope it gets a PS Vita port. I hope it gets ported to like the PS Vita, PS3, Xbox 360, and there's like a ton of consoles you can homebrew, and I hope it gets ported to like I'm willing to pay for a Vita since I actually plan on getting a PS Vita soon. I really want to get a PS Vita because of how insane the homebrew community is. But yeah. So, Kaze, you ready to play this? Alrighty, let's get the show on the road. Let's just start the game. Let's get right into the game. Alright. Okay, how come we're not seeing this? Wait, why is it upside down? Hold on, I think I need to do some changes here. Why is it upside down? I have no idea why it's doing that. But hold on a second, guys. Alright, we're back. We just adjusted some settings and now the game's properly showing up. So, yeah, this is Super Mario Bros. Remastered, a fan remake of the original Super Mario Bros. Game. This is a version 1.01, so it's the current version. They do have plans to update this to version 1.02, which fixes several bugs like the limit amount, the 6-character limit of mods, and they have some other plans for upgrades like I don't know what else. Well, I don't know what other plans they have for upgrades. But there will be an update soon. So, by the time of this video, this is the time of the video comes out. This is version 1.0.1 is the current version of the game. But yeah. So let's start the game already. All right. Now this is pretty interesting. It's like structured like Super Mario All-Stars. You got 3 games in one. You got the original Super Mario Brothers, the Lost Levels, Super Mario Brothers Special, and all 9 Nippon Super Mario Brothers. Now, we were familiar with the original Super Mario Brothers and Lost Levels. We never heard about Special, and all 9 Nippon Super Mario Bros. Seems to be an obscure one. Very obscure, actually. And there's also ability to play custom levels. User-generated levels. user created levels. Like if you go on the Game Banana page for the game, you can find like custom levels that people have made. It's like a Super Mario Maker in a way. But for right now, we're going to be focusing on the original Super Mario Brothers. So there's like, and this is pretty unique. We got a story mode, the challenges mode, and a marathon mode. It's like 3 different modes in here. So let's start with the story. And this is pretty interesting. We got a character selection here. We got Mario, obviously, Luigi, Toad, Toadette. Some of the characters we added in through mods, like the modded characters we added in are Gato Boy, Yamataro, My Melody, Sose, Tux Penguin, or Vidilipi Trio. Now, there is a limit for character mods. You can only go up to like 6 right now. But the creator of this fan game has plans to like update the game to have it support more than 6. But aside from the 4 default characters you get to play as 6 modded characters, and they plan on updating it to feature more modded characters. But what should we play as? I think I should play as. I might as well pick My Melody because why not? Oh yeah, these sprites. These sprites are actually the Smart Maker's costume sprites. Now, this plays exactly like the original, except there's like twists, like colored pipes. Like there's colored pipes. I think there's a hidden block right there. Forget it. You get like new music depending on where you are. Like some of these things come from All Stars. I'm thinking of it right now. Yeah, I think it's too loud. But you get like a couple colored pipes. And, like maybe you turn on the master volume. Yeah, I think that's better. So there's like colored pipes, which is not something not present in the original. And the underground section now has a background to it. Something the OG game did not have. The amount of time and effort they put, and whoever was responsible for this, they went above and beyond with this one. Yeah, they went above and beyond with this one. They tried to restore everything. Oh, there's additional sound effects too. And we just ran up there, so we don't have to hit pipe. And you know, obviously when I play this, I'm gonna go straight into the warp zone. So we're skipping levels. So go to World 4. Oh yeah, some levels get new backgrounds too. Some levels have new backgrounds too. Ah, dang it, I died! Yeah, some levels get new backgrounds too. Like, the World 4 now has like a forest background compared to the overworld background. From what is in the OG. Oh, mushroom! Alright, so this level's complete now. Yeah, I like the new backgrounds I like added to this. So it's like a more so accurate to the like like to the actual art style. Like how they mimic this, how they mimic these for like the actual game. Pretty crazy. Oh yeah, the mushroom sections have new backgrounds too. Also, we're not trying to speedrun this game, so we're just skipping levels just for fun. Oh, the night sky! They added stars to this one. But it's the same music. It is the same music, but It is the same music, but It is the same music, but the amount of time and effort they put a lot into this. They put a, like, the only downside is that there's no new items, which kind of makes sense because it's meant to be, because it's meant to mimic the original game. Though new items would have been really cool. But the best good thing is that you don't go all the way back to your tiny self if you get hit once, which is a big deal since I remember I always got ticked off by that. Ah, man, I died. Is there a mushroom around here? Oh wait, there's a star. And ooh, we made it. Oh man, I touched the key too. Yeah, this character like jumps very high, which is very unnatural. I think he uses Luigi's code. Oh man, I died again! I think he uses Luigi's code? Makes sense because he jumps higher. Oh man! Yep, game over. What's good about this is that theirs continues in this one. So we can continue. I hit continue and it didn't go back. Just wouldn't go back. So we're gonna at least the good part of this, it actually saves to where your last left off. Actually, your progress is actually saved to go back, and thus you go back to where you left off. It's a bit of a good thing in case you got that far and you lose all your lives. And then you have to start all over again, which nobody liked that. Which is something I didn't like about the original. And now, the only way you got to continue where you left off is if you had save states. Which is a bit of a bummer. Star! Oh yeah, you jump behind the tube, which is something cool. So, oh, got the key tube. So, there must be a mushroom. There must be a mushroom here. No, there's no mushroom. Some things they do add in the remastered version is that they add custom sound effects. Said they add additional sound effects, and we just missed that one a mushroom. I mean, getting to this part was a bit of a pain since the game starts to get a little harder in the when you go to World 8. The game starts to get a little harder. It starts to become a challenge for you. Can we get in there? Never mind, we can't. Alright, so... Hey! Hey, nice! Hey, what you do? Oh, hey, Mario. What you do? Oh, you're playing me first game! You... Are you mad at me? Oh, no! Calm down, Mario, calm down! No! And also, are you playing the fan remake? No, Mario, calm down, Mario, no, you mother suckers! I'm not good! Get the ketchup for that! Mario, it's just... easy, Mario. Oh my goodness! You want to play my Clash against you? Play a fan remake of it! Oh my goodness! I'm not... Oh my goodness. The absolute trade we had to deal with Mario right there. And Luigi tried to stop him. Of course. Oh man. It's the first time this happened in like this gaming series. We play a fan work and Mario got mad over it. Like, reminds me of that one time when Mario saw Mike's Toontown, saw Kermit and Bart play the Atari version of Mario Brothers. Not Super Mario Bros. The arcade Mario Brothers. The arcade Mario Brothers, and we just missed the mushroom. The arcade Mario Brothers, and we played it, which he played it using a modified Wii, and Mario got mad over it, threw a tantrum over that. He did the same thing in that game, in their Let's Play with the Simpsons Run. Oh yeah, he did the same thing because they were playing the Xbox and not the GameCube. Let's just hope this doesn't happen again. Yeah, you're right. Alright, final level. With all that, we've done all these level skips, so why were we doing all these level skips? We're not trying to speedrun the game! Well, this game has variety, so we're showing all the variety of all 4 games. We might show all 4 games in the video. Even though that's not what the towel says, but... Oh, dang it, we died. Even though that's not what the towel says, but we're just gonna do that anyway. We're just doing that for a variety of reasons. Because it doesn't have 4 games. It's like Super Mario All-Stars in a way. As we said at the beginning of the video. To those who are wondering, why isn't she covering just the Mario Brothers section? Well, this game has variety, so it's like Super Mario All-Stars, so that's the reason. So we're also going to cover Lost Levels and all the other games that are on here, like Special and the All Night Nippon, or whatever that's called. You know, these sprites, they actually come from a Super Mario Maker costume DLC. I believe that it's costume DLC. I believe that was DLC. Or you might have got it through Amiibo or something. Alright, last section. Jump! Oh man! Oh, it's pressing the wrong keys. Oh, those stupid fish. So, there we go. Alright, so jump. There we go! Thank you for being the Super Mario Brothers section. Extra content has been unlocked. I wonder what the extra content is. Alright, credits. Oh, we got an achievement. I forgot there's achievements in this. Oh yeah, something that isn't in the original. The original are achievements, kind of like Xbox achievements. Wonder what the extra content is. Where is the extra content? I don't know where the extra content is, but next up on the list, we got. Yeah, we got extra levels too. We got. Alright, next on the list, we're gonna do the challenges. We're gonna do you versus Boo or challenge hunt. We're gonna do you versus Boo first. And also we could choose a different Boo color. Which is something that isn't even present in the OG version. Might do a different character this time. We're gonna do, I think we're gonna do Tux Penguin. So this is like a race or something of some sort. So this mode is like a race or some sort. It's basically a racing mode. Basically, you have to race Boo to the finish. You basically have to race Boo to the finish. And there's also those blocks that change depending on how he presses it. Oh, great! You have to press those blocks and it'll change. And we beat him! We're gonna do like four levels in this. Changing characters each time. And change characters each time. And then we'll change characters. And we change characters each time. Alright! Second level's complete. Show off the other modded characters we have. Alright, 1-3. We're gonna do Gato Boy this time. Oh, this time it's time. These are timed. that they are timed and they flip like every time they count down from each other. Up here? Alright, so that one's done. We'll do another one. Do Young Taro from the game Mr. Gimmick. Oh yeah, to those who are wondering if you guys want us, if we're gonna do Mr. Gimmick for this gaming series, we plan on actually doing Mr. Gimmick. We plan on actually playing Mr. Gimmick, but that will be a while from now. But that will be a while from now, so because we have other gaming videos we plan on doing. This one's a bit of a challenge. Yeah, some of the later levels are a bit of a challenge. They make it more of a challenge, like since this is a challenge at the rock. Go away, Bowser! Alright. Should we do 2? Yeah, we'll do the 2s. Alright, next up on the list, we're gonna do one of the main characters. We'll do Mario. Because since it's his game. Oh, there's Spring right here! Alright, there we go. Alright, this one's done. Alright, next one, gonna be Luigi. We're gonna be Luigi. Oh, it's the time, we have the time blocks again. I like how they updated Luigi's sprites here, because they had a different color palette in the original, and they updated the palettes to make it more accurate to his actual design. Which is kind of a good thing. Because in the original Mario Brothers, Luigi's sprites were actually based on the Koopa color palettes, which I find interesting. But eventually they would... But I think they eventually made the palettes for this one based off the palettes you see in Super Mario Maker. Yeah, you don't know, Super Mario Maker, it's called classic game. We got to make, it's a game where you get to make your own levels. Oh, we unlock, each time you complete these levels, you unlock another boo. Alright, next on the list, we're gonna do Toad. But they use Blue Toad or Blue Toad. Sometimes you have to hit it in order to, rather than waiting. Alright, there we go. I think if you beat all these, you get extra content. You get other extra content. Alright, Toadette. This is the, last one, then we'll do the other challenges. Yeah, some of the later levels get really tricky, especially the castle levels. Especially the castle levels, they get really tricky. All right, we done all the Boo levels. Now we'll do, and we got another achievement. So now we'll do the challenge hunt. Oh yeah, the challenge hunt is incomplete since we did not beat the entire game. So how about the marathon? I think it's like a speed run mode. So we're not gonna do that. So next on the list, we're gonna do the lost levels. Who should we be this time? We're gonna do Valid Trio. Oh, 2-1, because it's still at our same progress. Since we still have our same progress. So we're starting in World 2 then, not instead of the first world. Yeah, some of the they did a complete, for the remastering. They completely overhauled the game. Like they completely overhauled the game, and we just died right there. And we just died right there. And we died again. Oh, I think that's a poison mushroom. Yeah, don't fall for it. I can't imagine how many kids fell for that. So we're technically do a 4-in-1 video? Yeah, technically, because there's like 4 games on this remastering. Oh, man! Okay, so enough of the lost levels. So, now we're gonna do 2 other ones. The Special and the All Night Nippon. So, Special is probably a one you probably never... The Super Mario Bros. Special is something you probably never heard of. If I can look it up, hold on. Let's see. Super Mario Bros. Special. This was a special version of Super Mario Bros. That only came out in Japan on the Sharp X1 and the NEC PC-88. I don't know what the heck those two. I don't know what the heck those two are. It's like, I think they're like computers. Yeah, I definitely think. Yeah, definitely judging by the name, they're definitely those are like definitely computers. The Sharp X1 and NEC PC-88, those are definitely computers. So it's technically a computer version of the game, in a way. So we're gonna start with the story and show how that is like. So we're gonna pick Suicide for this one, because I actually have a friend who is really into Honolive, and it's her comfort, and it's a comfort character. I know one of our friends is gonna be very intrigued by this since there's like a Hololive mod. Are you talking about Hatsune Rose with the Team Starcross? Yeah, those are the they have some Hololive members in their show. So in Team Starcross. So yeah, we're gonna do her right now. Now this looks. Yeah, so first level plays a lot different compared to the original. Yeah, it plays a lot different compared to the original. Something I need to address involving the Super Mario and oh man, I just died right now. Something I would like to address involving the Super Mario Bros. Special that Super Mario Bros. Special was published by Hudson Soft, and that was like the first time they worked with Mario, because that would have been the only time they would work with Mario. They would eventually go on to create the Mario Party games. They would eventually go on to create the Mario Party games. Oh, you mean that Hudson Soft? The guys that gave us Barman and all that stuff? Yeah, that's the same company. They made Super Mario Special with permission from with under license from Nintendo. So they basically made a computer version of it. It technically isn't, because Super Mario Special technically is its own game, since the level designs are actually different from Super Mario Brothers, but it's the closest we got of Super Mario Brothers for PC in the 80s. But then again, those only released in Japan. Those systems only released in Japan. But it was by Hudson and a licensed Nintendo product. Because it's the closest we got of an actual Mario game for the PC. As all those other ones were like educational games and those activity centers. Like, have you heard of Mario Teaches Typing? Oh yeah, that game! That game is just nothing but typing. Yeah, it's basically a game that teaches you typing. Teaches you how to use a computer, and how to type using computers, and how to type on computers. And that was like the first game where it had an actual voice actor for Mario. But it wouldn't be until... But for the floppy version, he had a different actor. We don't know who that guy was, but the CD-ROM version actually had Charles Martinet, the actual, who eventually became Mario's voice actor. Starting with Mario 64. Oh yeah, do we have plans to play Mario 64 eventually? Oh yeah, we do. But it's gonna be the, I think it's gonna be the decompilation project. The PC port of that game. Can you go in these pipes? No, you can't. Wait, what is this area? This has so many levels that we've never even seen before. Yeah, this is another one of the other... Yeah, some of the level designs are drastically different from the original Super Mario Bros., which makes it more so its own. Which Super Mario Special kind of makes it sound like it's more of its own game than an actual port of the game. Yes, we're just gonna say Super Mario Special is technically its own game. Oh yeah, some music bits from Super Mario Bros. Deluxe and the Game Boy Color is also used here. Alright, into the first castle. We're technically doing this warpless here. Are you technically doing this warpless? Yeah, we're technically doing warpless here. Alright, castle. Wait, is this like a maze? Oh, is this a maze? Just an area with coins, I guess. Alright, so it doesn't. Booster! Get him out of here! We made it to a toad! No, it's not the same toad like we are known for. Oh yeah, and unlike the original Super Mario Bros., the Toad sprites are actually animated. And the Toad sprites are also blue for some reason. Ooh! Secret area! Yeah, it's a secret area. Oh, it's one of those coin areas. We're just getting coins all of a sudden. Yeah, some bonus areas have, like, nothing but coins. Get in, bud! And that's the end of this level. No boil water level. Oh no, it's not. No, well, it's one of those sections, those geyser sections that try to pull you down. But there was a pipe right there. I should have went to that pipe. There's a pipe right there. So get up there. Can you go down? Oh, you can't. I suppose the other pipe you were able to get to go down there. Some of those pipes are just there to be there. They're just there for decoration. This pipe leads us there. Why is there a top pipe and a bottom pipe? Like I couldn't, like I didn't, I wouldn't understand. I don't understand. Oh hey, no hey, you doing the gameplay? Oh hey, Chibi, what you doing? Nothing. I'm just seeing what you're playing. Oh, we're playing the Super Mario Bros. 1 Remaster. A remaster? What are you doing that for? Because today's Mario Brothers 40th anniversary in North America. Oh, wait. Today's October 19th? Yeah, it is. I thought the anniversary was on September 13th. No, that was for the Japanese release. We're going by the North American releases. So technically on October 19th is the day we celebrate this game's anniversary. Actually, October 18th, that's when we celebrate the game's anniversary. In North America. Oh, I see. So, when are they going to include me in the next Onion gameplay? I don't know, but it will be a while from now since it's only going to be Onion and Kaze for right now, and then later on we're going to do more people in the series. Oh, hey! What y'all do? Oh, hey, Billy Bob, what you doing? The funny Goomba, what are you doing? Oh, nothing. You playing Super Mario Brothers? Yeah, we are. Wait. You playing the fan remake? Yeah, we are. Yeah. Why didn't you tell me you were? Why didn't you tell me you guys were playing Super Mario Brothers? Oh, sorry, we didn't know because we started this video before you even came in. I know Mario came in here earlier bragging us when we were playing the fan remake. Yeah, he was bragging. Yeah, that's what happens when you see Mario when you see fan work. She gets mad about that. He also does that when you see homebrew. Like, remember that one time that Mario got remanded Bart Simpson and Kermit the Frog when they were playing Mario Brothers on the Atari with a Wii Classic controller? Oh yeah, I mentioned that earlier. Oh yeah. So I just scared about stop by see what your guys doing. Not to worry. Okay, now would you excuse me? I got some other important messages to attend. Okay. I might as well go see what Billy Bob's up to. All right, Chibi. I'll be back in another video. So. Yeah. Alright. 3-2. I like some of the new backgrounds they threw in here. And man, special level designs are pretty interesting. We never personally played special since we don't have a proper emulator for that. This fan remaster is probably the definitive way to play Smart Special. There's like pipes everywhere. Alright. 3-3. Is there a pipe right there? Oh. We can't go under there. Oh wait, that's it? That's the end of the level? But that was the end of the level? You have to make that perfect jump in order to get to the end of the level, I guess. Alright, another castle level. Now how are we supposed to reach that block from all the way up there? With the sparrows? It's like Donkey Kong, isn't it? Yeah, it isn't. Alright, we freed another toad. Alright, so I guess that's about enough for a Super Mario Special. Now we're going to go on to the last one that we have on this video. The obscure one. All Night Nippon Super Mario Brothers. And we're going to start off with the first world, quick backstory on this one. So quick backstory on All Night Nippon Super Mario Brothers. All Night Nippon Super Mario Bros. Was a Japan exclusive promotional NES game that was made as a tie-in for the Japanese radio show All Night Nippon. That the only way you would have got this is if you won it through a lottery system on the show as part of a contest that was made to celebrate the show's then upcoming 20th anniversary. The game itself was based on Super Mario Bros. Lost Levels and used as a handful of levels in the game, with the rest coming from Super Mario Bros. Altered stations. And some of the graphics were even altered to reference some different aspects of All Night Nippon, including the mushroom retainers and even some enemies being replaced with the program's host. Believe it or not, it is one of the rarest NES games ever made, as only 3,040 copies were ever made. And getting your hands on that game now is pretty much a big one. Because on eBay... Hold on, let me go find a listing of this game. Because on eBay, this game goes for like goes for a lot of money. Like one listing has it for like $1,154, and like since it's like a collector's item, this game goes for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Like the last time, like one of the listings has it almost for $1,000. Because this game is a very rare collector's item, and we weren't kidding on how expensive this is. When it comes to rare games, they're quite expensive. But yeah, enough with the backstory on this one. Let's just go into All Night Nippon Super Mario Brothers on this one, on Super Mario Bros. Remastered. Then we'll finish off the video from here. I think we're gonna go with my melody again, because why not? Now, this may look normal, but if you notice the sky, it's actually darkened. And you have a combo system. And depending on the combo, it's based on it's actually based on how well you do. And depending on the combo, it's based on the rank. So it's more of a challenge version of the game. It's certainly more of a challenge version of the game. More so like a challenge version of the game. Combos you get is by defeating some enemies, stomping on enemies in a way. And depending on how well you do, you're gonna... What does a P-rank mean? I have never seen that. Oh, we got it perfect! We got a perfect rank! And at the end of the level, you'll see how well you did. And depending on the rank, you'll get a big rank. We got a perfect on this one. So, level 2 is nothing too special. Yeah, the game starts out normal until you see weird enemies looking like the hosts of the show. Yeah, this game is rather obscure because it's a very obscure nature. This game has a very obscure nature to it. Almost died right there! Yeah, it's no surprise this game is really obscure, because it never been re-released due to issues with the copyrights. It wasn't even re-released on Virtual Console. At least we got an A-rank for this one. It wasn't even re-released on Virtual Console. This is in a similar situation to a Doki Doki Panic, which is actually just the original version of Super Mario, what eventually became Super Mario Bros. 2 overseas. But yeah, Super Mario Bros. 2 overseas was just that game. It was just a reskin of that game with more characters thrown into it. I want to see a fan remaster of that when it turns 2028. When it turns 2028, but it'll likely be in 2028 because that's when that game celebrates its 40th anniversary. And that'll be like, I don't know how many years from now. Hold on. And that'll be like 3 years from now. But yeah. We start off with a C rank. So, every time you start a level, you start off with a C rank. Then, each time you defeat an enemy, your rank goes up. Alright, we got a perfect. We got another P rank. We got another perfect. Alright, so another castle level. Then we're gonna do the first 2 worlds in this. We're gonna do the first 2 worlds. We're gonna do the first 2 worlds in this, and then we're gonna call it a day. Oh man! Unless we get a game over. We're gonna do how we're gonna do this for this one is like we're already at the hour. We're already at the hour. We're already at the hour in this. So oh yeah, your stats last a little longer if you have So unless we get a game over or we reach World 2-4. Unless we're actually serious, we're gonna do the first 2 worlds. just realized the axe is actually the Fuji TV logo. Oh, who is that? Wait, who is that? I don't know who that guy is. We got it perfect though. But the axe looked like the Fuji TV logo. Which makes sense because it was a collab with Fuji Television. Pony Canyon also used the Fuji Television eye as their logo. I just realized World 2 is actually desert-like. It's actually more desert-like. Oh yeah, the people that are cheering in the back for you. That really depends on how well. It really depends on how well you do. It's actually dependent on how well you do. And we got an A rank. I guess that's fine. Which I guess that's fine. I guess. A rank means also. Oh, we get extra lives too. Oh yeah, some parts of the warp sections are not even there. Like the warp sections that are shown to be like the beginning of the level are not there, are not there. Likely for constrained shortened time. Alright, got 2 more levels, then we're gonna end this video right here. Oh, fish! Oh, this is the level where it has the fish. The fish! The fish! Shitty fish! Patrick is not in this video! Dang it! Yeah. I love when just Patrick comes in and then we tell him he's not in this video. Yeah, that happens like every time. Especially when it comes to a little bozo like did someone say bozos? They're not in this video either! Crap! The same thing happened right here again with Lammy this time. And we got a perfect rank. Who's that guy anyway? This is hard to become strange. Well, I guess we're gonna end this right here. Alright, so that is Super Mario Bros. Remastered. Pretty good remastering of a classic NES game. So we're gonna quit right here because we're already done. So yeah. So yeah, that was Super Mario Bros. Remastered, a good remastering of a classic NES game. I kind of like it so far because how well it was made and the amount of time and effort it was created. But yeah, whoever made this actually went above and beyond with this remastering. But yeah, I'd like to give him thanks for remastering this game. You know what? If this game does well, which I honestly think he does, I don't know if he'll ever do it, but I really hope one day he's actually going to remaster Super Mario Bros. 3. But it will be like in 5 years from now because that game came out in 1990 in the US. Because that game celebrates its 40th anniversary in 2030. And Super Mario Bros. 2 celebrated its 40th anniversary in 2028. And that was when, like, I don't know. But, yeah. But anyways, hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching. And make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Follow us on social media. Send a friend request to us on Discord. And join my Discord server if you want to. If you don't join our Discord server, you're gonna miss out on a lot of fun, like like our Reborn channels and such. If you like total nostalgia. But anyways, hope you all enjoyed this video, and we'll be seeing you guys in our next video, which won't be over from a while from now. But stay tuned for all the other videos we have planned, like the Halloween special of Onion gameplay, and the next episode of Onion Master's Crazy Story Times. So, yeah, we'll be seeing you.